No staff discount for you. Welcome to Prof Neel. It's a pleasure having you here. Baroda is just 2 hours drive from Ahmedabad. And when I was told Mr. Girish Trivedi, my father's supervisor, then they were known as boss, was going to be in Baroda for some work, and he wanted to meet me at my workplace, I was more than excited. He was more than a boss, he was more than a supervisor for my father. At least for me, he meant a lot. We'd often drop in home, a man who had traveled widely all across the world, and chatting with him would open the peripheries of our mind so much. In addition to that, he had a wonderful collection of novels, and I had free access to it. He's very fond of me in a way. So that's why when he often used to call me home just to chat. I mean, our conversation would go on for about 3 4 hours on some topic, and I did manage to gain a lot of knowledge from him. So all the more excited that he would see me in uniform in my first job at Welcome to Vadodara, now ITC Baroda. So I wanted to invite him for a meal. Now, as per we have a policy in the hotel industry that a staff member gets a staff discount for any member of the family or a friend who drops in for a meal or for a birthday cake. So I only got a tongue lashing from Mr. Atulchanna, the food and beverage manager, last time because I had followed procedure, which was the norm. So I decided to follow the norm. So I went down straight to his office and I knocked on his door, and there I was seated in his presence, and told him, "Sir, my father's boss is coming to Baroda, and I'd like to treat him for lunch. I need a staff discount." He looks at me, "No discount for you, no staff discount for your father's boss," and he brushes me off brusquely. I thought इसका दिमाग खराब हो गया है. First, he beautifully advises me how it is necessary to do the norm first and then follow procedure. And now I get this when I follow the norm. I said, this man has gone crazy. As I thanked him, got up, turned to leave, and at the door, I heard him say, "Oi, kahan ja raha hai? Come back. You got no manners? You're Natu Chana, you're in your food and beverage manager's office. Did I ask you to leave? No. Sit down. Right there. Sit down. Who do you think you are? Am I Zeel Gatan? You think Atul Channa is a Scrooge? Are, your father's boss is Atul Channa's boss, my boss. But no discount. Now I was convinced he had gone cuckoo. Seriously. And then came the choicest of Punjabi, language, the choicest. He gave it to me. He says no discount. But lunch is going to be complimentary, courtesy Atul Channa. I didn't know where to look. I was agape. The pendulum of my emotions was swinging away so bad, wild from left to right. Atul Channa shall greet him at the door, shall escort him, shall dine with him, and see him off at the door also. I was wondering what was happening. I really didn't know what was happening. And then he took a pause. Till that time, his voice was high, raised. And then he told me, "Neel, remember, your father's boss is going to return back with carrying impressions about you. And in the office, he's going to talk about you to everybody and to your father. Would you not like him to carry some very, very good impressions about you, so that your father can walk tall in the office?" I said, "Yes." He says, "That's why these are little things. What can you hoteliers do at the most? For somebody a meal, a drink, or for a shelter? That's all we can do, nothing more. But are these not the basic needs for what a man strives for? And this is somebody of my own, Neil's father's boss, my own. And on the other hand, I would suffer the company of these leeches, parasites." Of course, he used some terrible Punjabi expressions to describe that. The sanitary inspectors, the health inspectors, the ESI chaps, all the government officers for licenses. I had to pour them a drink and I had to suffer their company. I had to sit with them, offer them, serve them food. So, Neil, ensure that as you progress in your career, you make the family of your rank and file think, treat them as if when they go back home, they should realize that particular member of the family is a star, a superstar. It was a little gesture from him, from Mr. Atulchanna, but needed a big heart to do so. I carried that lesson from to ensure whenever my rank and file family would come over, the spouse and the children would go back home thinking their spouse and or their father was a bada sahab of the hotel. As a teacher, I ensured every parent who came to meet me to inquire about their ward's progress was not only treated with tea, coffee, cookies, and all the typical things that we hotels can only do, lunch, etc., but also carried back an impression that their ward was doing very well in life. So it was the least I could do. A very small gesture indeed, but it enlarged my heart. At times you don't realize a little gesture actually makes the world go around. Embrace a twist to enjoy the turn. Thank you. Bye bye.